guy going. There we go. We are officially good to go, y'all. You got it? You figure it out? Hell yeah.
I think so.
All right, let's go down that way. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go that way, or which way is best? That way or this way? All right. It's a cult. Scientology's cult. Let's go over there. Let's cross over there. Yeah, we'll cross forward here first. I saw this one construction guy. I was like, Scientology's cold? He's like,
I will, buddy. I'll be careful. Okay.
there we go. So right now, you guys, we're at the we're at the LDS temple building. Scientology's a cult. Hello. got some SLCPD here. Probably went the other way. I got a radio home real quick. Where'd you guys go? I'll look at it like that.
My scooter broke down.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go down Main Street. That's where I wanna be.
I'm just walking inside of the convention center.
Scientology's a cult! Scientology's a cult!
Hey, nice sir.
Hell yeah, Scientology's a cult, y'all. Scientology's a cult. That was a good group of people. Got some folks walking to a convention center. And that's the Merrill Lynch building. Scientology's a cult.
How are you?
I'm at the Macy's.
Alright, hey, back to the car because I think we need to go up to the inauguration up at the Capitol. A lot of people were talking about going up there. I think that'd be a good idea. Go up there with our time.
All right, you want me to head to where?
I think it'd be a good idea to go up to the inauguration at the Capitol. A lot of people were headed that way.
Yeah, makes sense. I saw a whole group of people, so I'll come back to you then.
Head to the car.
Yep, I'm coming to the car. Cold as shit. My fingertips are like freezing off. I gotta get my glove back on. Scientology's a cult.
We don't have to plow property, sir.
This isn't your property. This is public property.
No, this is sidewalk. It's city property.
Yeah, that's the sidewalk.
This is not the sidewalk.
What's your name?
What's your name? I'm Chad.
Chad? Henry.
Henry? My left hand.
Well, I'm a lefty. I'm a lefty.
Left hand is
Yeah.
outlaw.
It's cold, man.
What's that?
It's cold.
It's cold, yeah, the wind.
I think the wind makes it worse.
The wind, yeah, makes it kind of worse.
Yeah. Makes it a lot worse.
Yeah, it does. I think, what did I see? It was 20 degrees a little bit ago.
It's 26 when we pulled up.
Getting warmer.
A couple of days it was like 6. A couple of days ago it was like 6.
6?
Yeah. Single digits, man. Might as well move to Alaska.
Yeah.
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 Go, Christy. The IRS and against Scientology. And religious entities.
Yeah, that wind. It's probably not. I guess if you go with the wind, it's not bad on that.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah. See you, Chad. Good to meet you, man. How are you?
A little bit cool.
Oh, dude.
Probably not as cold as you.
Well, I tried, man. Look at it. I got the gloves on. I'm doing all the right things. I still feel it, though.
We live up in a farm town up in the mountains. It's another 20 degrees colder.
Well, yeah, you guys got the brutal breeze, too. It just
Yeah.
cuts through you.
At least it's a high altitude, so not as dense as say the Midwest.
Yeah, yeah. That was fun, man. We got to talk to an LDS guy, Chad, the LDS guard.
Yeah, you can careful when you're in the garden. He was sent out.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
He was definitely
I was looking forward to it. I was like, I can't wait till this guy's sent out here so I can talk to him. I just want to talk to him. He's not expecting. He's probably expecting me to be a total asshole. Shook his hand, said hello.
Yeah. I don't know why you're here hanging out with a bully. Somebody said that I was bullied you into being on the safe board, Henry.
Yeah, man, I was totally bullied.
Yeah, totally.
I was-
That's why you're not on the board, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Too much bullying, you guys. It's just
Yeah.
so toxic.
And you hang out with bullies.
It's so toxic.
Yeah. What up, Henry Shot? We're out here in Salt Lake City. Look at the shit on the corner. I mean, LDS stuff. Oh, yes. Crazy is such a bully. I'm such a bully. I just, damn.
People are wild.
Wild! I mean, a little bit.
Just got broke here. Hey, I really want to get this. It is so amazing.
Hold it.
That's the one that's got the
It's cold.
did you see that LDS security guard come in?
I'm my walkie.
He thought I was gonna be super rude and mean to him. I just asked him for his name and I shook his hand.
Right? I've seen that.
Okay, so not the crazy. Thank you. Answer. Okay, so not that crazy. Thank you. Answer.
I got it.
Wait, what was that?
I answered it already. They didn't know if we were for Scientology or against it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I talked to this group. They had a whole picket and there was a group of them. And I rode by super slow. I was like, Scientology's a cult.
Yeah, I was talking to a girl and I was explaining to her about, you know, not just Scientology but LDS and religious entities, and she was very interested. But she was headed up towards the Capitol for the inauguration.
I'm impressed. I'm so happy. I finally have the interest of the LDS cult.
Yeah.
They love me. And all I did was ride a scooter and shake a guy's hand.
Right?
Ride a scooter and shake a guy's hand.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah,
It's dangerous being nice.
I know. Very
You're just a
dangerous.
bully like my wife.
Yeah, right? If only I was just more of a bully.
Yeah.
I gotta start bullying people more. Definitely.
So they're saying that you bullied Jen.
Jen and Henry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting.
It's such a toxic work environment, you guys.
I know. You're
I
not
guess
even
what-
on the board, but it's
I guess we'll have to message Jen later and see what she says.
yeah.
If she says we bullied her, then that's how she feels. That's her feelings. I'm not gonna discount it. Dude, I'm hungry. Oh, they finally got the covers on that.
Can you get my walkie-talkie?
Son, where's your manners?
William, thank you.
Where is it?
On the board.
Oh man, it's too much.
Can you wait till we get there, son? You don't need it right this second.
It's asking too much.
Henry being bullied, laughing emojis.
Yeah, that. Try this, baby.
Guys, I'm trying to blink twice. I need help.
Don't you know this thing?
He's got the help sign in the back.
If you want the rest, you can have it. But I saved that so you can taste it.
Ooh, that is good.
It's the caramel macchiato, crappy chinos. It's good,
That
huh?
is good, yeah. And I don't normally like warm coffee.
Wow. Hope you don't have to go poop now.
I know.
Ah!
right?
That was
Blink
funny.
twice. Blink twice, Henry.
It won't stop blinking.
I will say though, the LDS cult security guards are way, way ahead of Scientology security guards in their fashion game. They gotta
for
step
sure.
it up, bro. Dude, that guy was dressed to the nines.
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, my man.
Yep.
He should give some lessons to ZDT with his no flap collar fucking wannabe Armani suit.
Yeah, they even had their pin on there.
Yeah. He had his he had the
The
earpiece.
earpiece and everything, yeah.
Yeah, and the jacket was one of those.
That jacket was tight.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Use Tavians. These are probably warm.
Yeah, no, he was dressed to the nines.
Yeah.
Respect me, even on
I
a cold
seen he
day.
was very well dressed. Nice haircut.
Yeah.
Everything. Real clean cut.
I like the cars in the U.S. Here in Europe, all of the cars are much smaller. Looks quite interesting.
Oh, we got some big old cars out here.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone out here drives dualies because
Yeah.
you gotta
Got a lot of dualies.
dualies and Subis. Those are like the
They got
go-to.
this done for the inauguration.
Got what now?
All
Got
the
it.
freaking.
Probably
oh,
not.
Oh look, there's so many protesting up here.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you guys are set.
Safe is gonna be.
Look at how many people.
Bro, you guys gotta see this.
This is the spot. Drive me.
See if you can pull up to the right.
Huh?
See if you can pull to the. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
This is the spot, bruh.
We don't even need.
You're not gonna find any fucking parking. I can tell you that right now.
No, right there, right there. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. There's a spot in the back.
Oh, there's a handicap right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. That's what I was saying. You got it.
There's one right here.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them. You got them.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna walk now.
Yep.
No, you're staying here, buddy. We'll be
Yeah,
back.
baby, I don't want to.
You're chilling, man.
I can't.
Oh.
Wait, I need my earphone. Thank you. Dude, this is the best spot.
Yeah. Let's go walk.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Scientology's a cult.
Huh?
Scientology is a cult. Yeah. I like to talk to the Trumpers. I'm just gonna ask them, do you think Scientology's a cult?
Oh, this is
Scientology's a cult. What's up?
How's it going?
Scientology's? Yeah, we're just here to.
Stay to the right and head up, guys.
Sounds
Welcome.
good. Scientology's a cult. Hell yeah, Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult.
You're getting in the crystal, buddy.
Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult.
Huh?
Scientology's a cult.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
The children. Interesting. Can you tell me what the bottom part means?
Yeah, so, and don't worry, I'm not filming you. So, I have traveled all across the U.S., and I still have hundreds of other activists in the last year. And basically, we found clear collusion between several major police departments, Salt Lake City, LAPD, Buffalo, NYPD, in direct bed with Scientology. They send people to activist houses to harass them and their families,
Gotcha.
falsely arrest them. I personally have been held at gunpoint over a fake swatting call.
Damn, yeah. The police really don't protect the people they need to protect.
That's right. Yeah, so,
Makes sense.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, yeah, are you here to support the rally?
Yeah, we're just here, support them, get the message out by Scientology, and yeah, see what we can do to help spread awareness.
Well, cool. Yeah, thanks for
No problem. Scientology's cool. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult.
Huh?
Scientology's a cult. That's why we're here. You wanna stay up here? I was gonna go down there. I was gonna talk to the troopers. Huh? You got what? You can ask them about the J6 people. See what they say. Scientology's a cult. Oh, they kicked them off. Or I can't tell if they're walking out. I wonder where they're going. Oh, there we go. Hold on, hold on. The sheriffs. Yeah, some sort of sheriffs or can't tell if they escorted them out or what. They kicked them off the little curb though.
Before borders existed,
Huh.
this was the land of the original people. Those of us who live are descended from Mexico, Central America, and Latin America. This was not discovered. These lands were not discovered. These lands were colonized.
They kicked them off the block.
By those who
Yeah, there's two stadies you can see. I can't tell if they're stadies or sheriffs. They're walking up that way. Yeah. But they kicked them off.
Oh yeah, they're all over there.
Yeah, now they're all over there.
Masaguari translated to the one who deserves. The one who deserves honor for their work. We are not the strangers here. We are the sons and daughters of this land. A culture that flourished long before the concept of property in nation existed. The real illegality was the possession, the exploitation of resources, and the attempt of erasing.
I can't tell if she keeps calling me. Is your walkie-talkie on?
Today,
Is your walkie-talkie on?
Yeah.
I think mine keeps
facing walls
is
and
glitching out.
policies that seek to erase us again.
Pushing the button.
Yeah, okay, that's
We are
probably why.
reclaiming our place
That's
in
probably
the
why.
land. The word that migrants are not foreign in their own homes. Our history is the history of this land.
Oh, could be that too.
And as long as we're here,
Could be that
that
too.
will never be silenced. This land is not foreign to us. It is the land we have worked, carried for, and defended since ancestral times. Our history is one of the it's a
Was there?
it's a history of
Did you see anything on the other side, or is just they all
No,
gathered
I
here?
didn't even look.
Yeah. Let's see what they have over there.
We know we are not illegal. Sorry. We are the Masaguaris, deserving the respect and honor of the work that we do and build a better future for all.
Sorry. Scientology's a cult. Scientology is a cult? Oh yeah.
Para los migrantes, no somos ilegales. No somos ilegales. No somos ilegales. Somos descendientes de los pueblos originales.
Nothing going on here.
Los pueblos originales. Aquí estamos y no nos vamos. Aquí estamos y no nos vamos. Aquí vivimos y no nos vamos. Aquí trabajamos y no nos vamos. No ban, no wall. Sanctuary for all. No ban, no wall. Sanctuary for all. We said no to genocide. We said no to genocide. Why is all you do We charge you with genocide. We want justice, you say how? 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 End the occupation now. End the occupation now. We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? End the occupation now. End the occupation now. End the occupation now. End the occupation now. And the occupation now! The immigrants are under attack, what do we do? The women are under attack, what do we do? The Palestinians are under attack, what do we do? The trans people are under attack, what do we do? The workers are under attack, what do we do?
This guy looks a lot like Hugo. He has the same glasses on as him and everything.
What's your sign say, brother?
Scientology is a cult?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm here for Scientology. Are you sorry. Are you guys with the DSA?
No.
Okay.
PSL.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I personally don't know much about the PSL, but I know a lot about DSA.
You want a pamphlet that's just a little bit about our party and why we put on the event?
Yeah, sure. I'll be happy to shout you guys out. Were you guys out at? Did you see what happened? Thank you. Did you see what happened over at LA with the UCLA protests?
No, I didn't.
Oh, dude. So I've traveled all across the states.
Yeah.
Long story short, don't worry, I'm not filming your face.
Not cool.
Basically, long story short, there was massive brutal beatings done by LAPD, and a lot of the people that enacted a lot of the violence against the UCLA, they were students. I mean, these people were students, so they got that crap beaten out of them by LAPD. Long story short, they suspended a lot of the students unlawfully, and what also ended up happening is some of those agitators were known violent offenders, part of some of the Proud Boy movement, and other far-right extremists. I frankly don't really care much of left or right. I look for accountability, period. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty effed up. And the reason why I asked you about DSA is because DSA is deep in the pockets of the LAPD and is very highly corrupt. I could sit here and tell you hours of. I'm a reporter. I live stream, and basically in this past year, I've gone all across the states to take down criminal behavior by religious institutions. Yeah. And I've been held at gunpoint, swatted, and a lot of fun facts have been exposed about organizations that people think are kosher, but when you find out, similar to like the BLM protests, I personally was there when I was uncovering a lot of the fraud.
That's pretty helpful to have up there.
A lot of the fraud with board members misappropriating funds, and just outright committing fraud. And
no, I mean DSA is pretty decentralized, so I'm sure there's a lot of difference between the different branches. The one that we have here, as far as I know, like they're pretty great people. They seem really solid. But no, the police know about us, and we don't fuck with them. They don't like us at all. They come every time we have an event.
You guys know about the Cop DB? Don't worry, I'm not filming. I'm just filming. You know the Cop DB website? It's literally cop and then D like dog and then B like.
No, what is that?
So basically, it's a public portal that you guys can see.
You guys mind standing a bit away from
sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was in front of it.
if you talk.
Yeah, it's basically a whole roster of all the SLCPD, like the city proper police, and you can see their badge numbers and names.
Oh, that's good.
I personally specifically reported on cop watching. Yeah. And so it surprised me how a lot of these organizations are not privy to the fact that really it's your local law enforcement agencies that you really should be privy to, because oftentimes what happens is with board members or committee members, these guys are in collusion with one another. Yep. And that is the norm. That's like I'm telling you, I travel all across the states. I've seen it, and so it's not unique to like a DSA or any other, but it is prevalent, or BLM.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have like highly organized and principled groups to avoid that kind of thing, I think.
Really at the end of the day, it's about transparency. Yeah. And a lot of these meetings and events, and there's a lot of private conversations, but frankly, when you're talking about politicking, all your meetings and all the decisions should be 100% made to the public. The people I followed for the past year for the Scientology stuff, there's hundreds of people out there that have their own smaller YouTube channels, but it's all live streamed.
Oh yeah.
And it's been super easy to catch people that have basically defrauded people out of GoFundMe's, or you find out they're in bed with, the Public Works Department and they're issuing out bogus permits, and name your vice.
Yeah. All right, I should get back to me.
All right, no, you're good, man. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you hearing me out.
No.
Give it up one time for Grupo Todos.
Shut that off.
That is not us. Somebody else is on our channel. That is not us.
Yeah, I figured. you guys follow what happened at the Freedom Corner with the J6ers?
No, what happened?
So, man, there's the whole thing. A lot of people don't understand what actually happened with the J6ers, and basically, the Freedom Corner and the Restoration Movement, the 1776 Restoration Movement, they are all interlinked with the Truckers Convoy. Have you guys heard of the Truckers Convoy back in the yeah. So a lot of those folks were basically the ones that were trying to incite the riots on the Capitol. Well, the same folks that are involved with the J6 movement are the same folks that are involved with the 1776 Restoration movement, are the same folks that basically they harbored a series of pedophiles, and the folks involved that were actually the first to break through the glass, it's very highly suspected that one of them is actually a operative. That this guy literally got the shot of Ashley Babbitt getting shot.
So I know just on a surface level, the main people who went into J6 riots were like the Proud Boys and a few other organizations.
Yeah, some of them were involved in it, yeah. But there's a whole lore to it.
All you'll see there's like Rudy Giuliani, and then there's all other people who they tried to put in as like the fake delegates.
So the funding for those movements are actually coming from Scientology. Lee Dundas was one of the main contributors as not only a lawyer, but a financier that is pushing for the politicking that happened with the J6ers. And it's a very deep lore. For the past year, there's been a whole bunch of people protesting Scientology and other criminal religious organizations like the LDS, which Utah is very, very, very prominent for.
That's our organization, Mormons with Hope.
Well, there's a lot that you can look into criminal behavior. I think about 3 months ago. Yeah, there's. I'm sure you heard of the what was it, like 3 dozen. What was it, Chenille? Was it like 2 dozen, 3 dozen sexual assault and 91 child rape cases that came out?
We're very aware. We're very critical of the institution.
Yeah. Well, you probably already know that the LDS is also deeply involved with Scientology. Very deeply involved. In fact, a lot of the teachings come from, it's very incestuous of feeding off what L. Ron Hubbard made and what Scientology practices.
The history of Scientology and the history of the LDS Church, I just don't think that that's true. That seems incorrect.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, a lot of the tech.
The finances are completely distinct. The manners in which the organizations operate are very distinct. Largely, what I'm critical about the LDS Church for is international lobbying, as well as hedge fund investment and the ways in which those are practiced and like employed. I don't. There's not really a connection to Scientology there.
Well, do you know about Child USA?
What?
Child USA, it's a nonprofit.
Shoot.
So Child USA is one of many nonprofits that stands for their mission statement, publicly anyway, as being heavily against child trafficking and the aiding and ceasing said child trafficking. Well, one of their board members had a very long. They had a very long, sordid history of actually being a child molester. But that's also not it. Another board member is also involved with the LDS, and several of the board members helped cover up the years of the child essay.
Cover-ups and essay are inherently wrong.
I agree. Yeah, 100%. All I'm saying is the criminal behavior is not
We
unique.
don't want to talk with you right now. Thank you.
Sorry, we're trying to listen.
All right, yeah, no problem. Well, I appreciate you hearing me out, and wish you guys the best.
Yeah, stay warm.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's freezing out here. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good conversation. Scientology's a cult. What's up?
I know we've got Palestinians here. I know we've got immigrants here.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry.
We've got queer people here. We got women here.
Excuse me.
We got workers here. We are here.
Man, those people were very interpolated. Very interpolated. Alright, let's see where she goes at. Hold on, I gotta. You guys back in the car?
No, I'm still up here. There's two Scientologists in this grass. One walked right by my camera and shook his head. The other one I keep trying to get close to so they can see me and know, and I've just been spreading the message to other people about what they do to immigrants by taking their passports and shit.
Oh, it's funny. You probably heard it on my stream, but I was talking to this one group, and they were a LDS cult subsidiary, and I was like, you know, you guys are deeply involved with Scientology, right? And they're like, we don't want to talk.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
Oh, dude, it was golden.
Are they trying to say that the church is less trans and LGBTQ?
We are here to build a narrative of solidarity, of peace.
Scientology the cult? Hell yeah.
We are not going to allow the same billionaires that profit off of our struggles to tell us what our values
Are you on the steps? Where are you at?
what our future will look like.
Where you were when I seen you by the Mormon desk?
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm at the steps, so you just take the steps down.
Begin a movement that can envision our own future on our terms for ourselves. And today is just the beginning of that. This is just the start of this movement. This is the people's inauguration. Show me what solidarity looks like.
That's pretty funny, man. Did that desk, that table come out to talk to you, or were they like, we don't like you here?
What community looks like.
Yeah.
Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
Yeah.
Make some noise, y'all. Make some noise.
Well, that one table, what was it? The Mormons for Hope. Yeah, they're like, well, we're with the, we're Mormons, we're active Mormons, and I'm like, you know it's a cult, right? I mean, your institution engages in a lot of criminal behavior, and they're deeply in bed with Scientology. And she's like, we don't want to talk anymore.
Yeah, of course we don't.
I was like, all right, no problem. I mean, this is a fucking pathetic rally. This is stupid. This is not worth shit.
Hey, at least the Scientologist see me.
Yeah,
That was cool.
yeah. That's all I really wanted to. I was honestly more interested in talking to the Trump folks because they would talk. All these lefties are too.
Find out where they went.
Let's walk. Let's walk on the left. See what happens. Careful. You're a lifesaver. Thank you. Exactly. Man, I really want to talk to the Trump people.
Yeah, I know. Right?
They're my favorite. The Trump people are my favorite. Hold on. Let's go walk left first. I'm pretty sure that's where they went.
They drove up.
They will. Oh,
Yeah,
come
they
on.
drove up.
Seriously?
That's why I was like, I wonder where they're going. I wonder if they're going to the library downtown.
Well, there was a group there, but I think it was they were with these guys. They were definitely not Trump people. Yeah.
Well, because there's the other places I've seen them is the library downtown. But these guys are up here now, so they might.
Let's see if we can find them to the left. Yeah, let's see if there's. I'm just curious. See if we can find them down there. Because I saw some people go around.
Yeah, they all got in the car.
They always coming. We're getting started up there.
So welcome to the Capitol, guys. Yeah.
I'm gonna head back because I got like 10%, bro. And then I'll pick you up on the side. How's that?
All right, I'll stand over there. I'll see you. Man, they were really, really disappointed though. They're like, we don't want to talk about the LDS criminal activity. We'll talk about Scientology criminal activity though. We'll talk about all the other stuff. That's just goofy. Come on now. Scientology is a cult. Yeah, I see some people pulling up here. Oh, hands are cold. Yeah, some people parking out here. Jeez, this guy's in shorts. You're like the Vikings, man, channeling the inner Viking. Cold as heck out here. Nah, they're not out here. Yeah, they're packed up. Yeah, they packed up. Damn. Alright, well. We gotta radio these guys in. I'm up top by the parking lot. Same lot we parked in last time when we visited City Hall. Have you seen anyone's special underwear? I mean, I gotta say, man, I had a pleasant conversation with Chad, this LDS security guard, and that guy was definitely looking for me to be some sort of asshole and, you know, push him around, but I know how it works. The LDS plays the, well, I'm nicer and kinder than you, so therefore I'm going to use a chronic victim state to escalate the situation and make you look like a moron. Also, that rally was pathetic. Man, those guys are deep in bed with the DSA. What goofs. Absolute goofs.
Oh, I agree, Ethan. They definitely do. When they come over here on the work visa, or they come over here for this and that, whether they came, you know, over here or whatever, they can promise them, you know, we get you in on a religious visa and get you a passport. Or they come with their passport and they still, you know, screw them over and end up taking their passports and their visas from them.
Did you guys hear my conversation with Mormons for Hope table?
No.
They were basically a front group that pretended to support trans, LGBTQ people, and I was talking to them about. I first started out with, I was like, I gotta talk to these people first about the J6 shit, so they won't get off and completely ignore me. Once I got them hooked in that, then I was like, and the LDS and Scientology are in bed together, and it's a cult.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question because I really don't know. What are J6s?
So basically, those are the same group of folks essentially that were involved in receiving huge amounts of money from characters like Lee Dundas, where it was mass marketed by I guess you could say social media influencers like Wizzy and Sparrow, who are definitely government agents. The same people were also involved in the 7076 RM movement, where they harbored pedophiles, known violent pedophiles, and defrauded tons of people out of their money, who were also part of the truckers convoy and were basically protecting these pedophiles and harboring them despite knowing them. This is where the names such as Marcus Kupik come from, and their lore is inextricably linked. That's the nitty gritty of it all.
Yeah, I really never knew.
Yeah, Ethan, that's what Scientology does. Is they use the immigrants to bring them over. You know, they traffic them over, and then once they get them over here, they
they will exploit the immigrants.
They exploit them, and they take away their passports. They use
their
them
visas,
as slaves.
Everything.
And they take their visas and stuff like that. They take everything from them.
And what is really sad is these immigrants, they get scared because they don't want to go back to their country.
Yeah.
Wherever they came from, they don't want to go back.
So they'll do anything they
So
can
they'll do anything to stay.
So if they're told jump, they ask how high, you know?
Yep.
Pretty much. Yes. Anybody's recruited.
Anybody from any country.
I mean, the guy that's the director here at the Scientology in Salt Lake City, he's from another country.
He's from another country.
Hi, Minnie. Welcome. Oh, no apologies, Minnie. You're good.
I hope your nap was good.
I need food now, then and now.
But that's why I get out
starving.
and I go to these rallies, whatever rally it is, especially.
Yeah, welcome to the Love Train, Minnie. Woo.
Welcome.
I was trying so hard yesterday how to get for a minute.
I mean, the fact that there were Scientologists at this rally, like, come on, like, what more do you want about influence and all this other stuff? I'm just gonna shut this off.
Tell me you're not in a cult without
Where's
telling
yours,
me you're
babe?
not.
So we can turn it off.
What more do you want? I was literally explaining to the one guy the one guy did hear me out. I was explaining to him the corruption with DSA and the PSL, and I'm like, you know, they're the same. The chapters don't really matter. It doesn't really matter about what you stand for. It's whether or not you hold these people accountable. And the fact of the matter is, DSALA and pretty much every other DSA chapter are, and all their affiliates are just a bunch of punks that they don't really do anything that is of merit. They don't attend city council meetings, and they don't expose corruption. They don't do any of this stuff. In fact, they just have their own little subcult. And it's like, well, our cult is not as bad as this cult, so therefore just join our cult. And it's like, what do you guys do? I asked the one guy if he's like, yeah, we've been getting harassed by the police. I was like, so do you know about CopDB here in Salt Lake City, where you can see the whole roster of the Salt Lake City proper police? And they're like, no. I was like, well, what are you guys doing here, man? What are you doing? This is rookie shit.
Right?
This is seriously rookie shit. Like,
look, that's our federal building. There's a cop parked over there. There's two of them parked back there because our Federal Reserve is somewhere. I think I just passed it.
Yeah.
They're fucking watching everything too.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no, you're good. I'm just letting this live run because I need some more hours to get this channel monetized. So I'm just gonna let it run. But yeah, this is what I mean. And same thing when I was at LA back in October, and there was that whole like stop police brutality rally out by City Hall. And I was like, nobody here has any live streams. Nobody here has any social media handles that people can clearly see to follow you. This is a disorganized crap show, and you guys don't know what you're talking about. And this is just fancy show and tell, and like hold up a family that was brutally victimized. And I'm not saying anything about whether their victimization was legitimate. It's just you guys are not effective at getting your word or message out. And this is the problem with the crap that's going on now. People are literally not talking about the most important stuff, which is all the lawsuits. In fact, you have this petty squabbling between grown adults, and there is a difference between infiltrators and true bad actors versus petty squabbling. You're adults, figure it out. The most important part is the fact that literally nobody is talking about court cases and the ins and outs, the really fine details. And how about the fact that some of the other folks that have had arrests in court cases have not even mentioned their case numbers? And what I suspect, some have already even expunged their records, so we literally can't even see what happened. I can't pull a case binder on them to see what happened with their case. What was the discovery? What was the police report? What did those police reports say? Did you get emails from any of the SLOs in LA or wherever else? This is absurd. This is a joke. This is why people are more or less tuning out, because it's like nothing really is going on, and so people are just farting around. And it's an absolute clown show. Seriously, absolute clown show. And then you got people on a live straight up just exposing crotches. What kind of crap is that? What kind of parasocial crap is that? What is this, huh? I'm literally right now with a freaking court case and potentially facing jail, and Josiah was also facing jail. What are you guys doing with your channels? You're absolute jokes. Get off social media then. Have your little parasocial relationships elsewhere. Nobody freaking cares. Not the cops don't care. Even Scientology doesn't care. Nobody freaking cares. You're not covering their most important part. You're not doing FOIA requests. You're not doing any cop watching. You're not covering any of the court cases. So get off social media then. All right? Seriously. In that interview, by the way, went exactly how Barb wanted it to go. And yes, I am calling you out, and I have zero interest about any of the other drama that you have as adults. Figure it out. But seriously, here you have a mod for a known dead actor, and you're asking half-assed jokes. This is a serious matter, all right? This is a serious matter, and you're just farting around. What a clown show, man. What an absolute clown show. And you got people listening to emails instead of actually verifying information for themselves and jumping to conclusions.
Exactly.
When did listening to random emails without verifying the information for yourself first become a norm? I don't understand. That's basic investigative reporter or just basic due diligence 101. And we know that this is happening. We literally have Will. And I'm not saying that Will is or anybody should be perfect, but that is literally what has been happening. People are just taking emails at face value and saying, yep, that's definitely legit. What are you doing? What are you doing? Verify for yourself. Absolute clown show, man. And I've seen this crap with all the other pathetic protest movements, especially people in the DSA. I can't stand the DSA, man. But they're not unique in that regard. And then that same crap show is happening here. Literally nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. You're not covering court cases. You're not doing research on case law. That is literally what we need to do. That's exactly what Bob Minton did. They hyper-focused for months and months and months on end and brought huge amounts of mass litigation, costing guys hundreds of millions of dollars. That's why still to this day, Bob Minton is basically #1 hated person, rest in peace, by Scientology.
Ethan wants to know how you got involved. Were you or your families involved?
Accenture is how I got involved. There's a video I made on my ethics and engineering page. But basically, where I worked, Accenture committed huge amounts of fraud, and Accenture is linked to basically destroying any other protest movements. And I covered exactly how David Comer, 86 GOP, is running controlled opposition. And basically the way that these consultancies work is they are similar to safe pointing all sorts of high-level government agents to run huge amounts of fraudulent operations and criminal schemes. And Accenture was involved
But
in...
none of us here were in it or have family in it.
I've never been in it yet. I've known about Scientology for years, though. I followed personally the Lisa McPherson case and the activism that Bob Minton did.
And I have been in the LDS religion.
I was raised to Jehovah's Witnesses.
My wife was raised Jehovah. And me and my wife have both followed Scientology. I've been a huge follower of the FLDS and all of their shenanigans. I have
It's an excellent point, Sydney.
huge knowledge of the FLDS, and so I see the connections between LDS, FLDS, and Scientology, and so that's what got me, besides watching Laura FM scream at her dad, that's what got me involved.
Not scream at her dad,
Well, not
scream
at,
to her dad.
scream to her dad. She
That she
screamed
loves
for
him,
her dad,
you know.
that she loved him, and it broke my heart. So that's what got me involved.
And also, for what it's worth, history has a way of repeating itself, right? If nobody here knows the history of what happened to one of the most prominent organizations of educating the public about criminal cults like Scientology, it was called the Cult Awareness Network, and it basically fell completely to shambles for a wide number of reasons, but not the least of which to infiltrate, destroy, and utterly annihilate anything that has ants of exposing your criminal behavior and holding you lawfully accountable. I really don't want to see this or any other organization truly and sincerely about taking down criminal enterprises like Scientology, it would just honestly be, it would be a damn shame, and it doesn't need to. But you can bet your ass that there is absolutely 100% some internal task force, both LDS, Scientology, and insert any other cult criminal enterprise, actively working on how they can infiltrate, destroy, and utterly ruin lobbying organizations like SAFE. And when you really take a look at it, just like that conversation I had with that front group, Mormons for Hope, pretending like they care about the LGBTQ community when at the same time they're out there destroying those families and the lives of those kids. They're gonna try and infiltrate, and they're gonna try and spread misinformation and propaganda. And these tools, the tools of lawsuits, the tools of lobbying organizations, and the tools of educating people about how to do their own research and how to verify information are what is effective. That obviously is a prime target for criminal enterprises like Scientology. And nobody's really doing that. Nobody.
You want to go get some chips or something, Tavian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, guys. I gotta unblock my wife's car. Hold on.
You need me mute?
No. Okay. Does it all. You don't want nothing there.
I can't see what people in that chat are saying, but
They're just saying excellent points, Henry. They're saying you're right. Dick, me and brother said they are bloodborne. Use yours?
Yeah, I accidentally unblocked the wrong car.
I appreciate what you're doing. I listen to your stories and information. I have to go, but I like to watch more later. Awesome.
Thank you, Ethan. Make sure you follow this page. Follow Cult Audit, Film the Police USA, and Ethics and Engineering. Just get
hold
me.
on. All right. But yeah, the lesson today, folks, is don't believe emails. Always verify. Never believe emails. Verify for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I had dozens of emails sent to me in this entire period, ever since I started, and they were just, some of them sounded...
Anyways.
Some of them sound legit, and some of them, you know, sprinkled half-truths in. But you got to be careful with that stuff, man, because half-truth is still a full lie. That's just not how that works.
Yeah. It was my radio. I accidentally pushed a button. And hence there's been no call to me at all.
And it's just...
Here was me thinking I've done something daft. Irish.
And honestly, it's so... Yeah. When people don't know something, instead of saying, I heard this and that, you should be saying, you need to really be saying, I don't know. That's what you need to be saying. I'm trying to think, what other rant have I had recently that people should just hear live on the stream?
It's the name Matt. Frank says.
The name what?
It's the name Matt.
The name mat? What does that mean?
I don't know.
All right.
That's what he said.
Sounds good.
It's the name mat.
Cool.
We have to wonder the motives of the email.
Cheetos.
Crunchy?
I don't have none.
Funyuns.
I don't know. Let me check.
Wow, Nora going to town big time.
And we got people out here that don't know what Google Scholar is. We got people that don't know what Google Scholar is, and apparently if you can't find something when you do a search on Google, apparently that's a crime. Are you kidding me? Seriously. Are you absolutely kidding me? What are you doing with your life, man? Like,
Salt Lake City, Utah, Frank.
seriously. Who gets involved in a movement and believes truly that Google is the only way of finding information out? That's the kind of stuff that truly makes me want to saw off my own foot. Like, come on, man. Like, holy crap. You guys, I got an email saying that Scientology is officially over. That must mean it's true.
Should we take an intermission?
Yeah, guys.
Use DuckDuckGo.
Holy crap, man. Yeah, because apparently a birth certificate is illegal to have. It's public record, all right? Birth certificates are public record. Are you out of your mind? Marriage licenses are also public record. So are death certificates. If you can't sincerely grasp this level of basic due diligence and information gathering, you truly do not belong in any sort of position where you are basically putting yourself as I have information and I am a teacher and educator of sorts. Just get off entirely on that brand and move to something completely different that you actually are knowledgeable about. Because that's a damn shame. Seriously, that's absolutely embarrassing.
All right, guys, we're going to take an intermission, and we'll be back to protesting. Give us about... We'll be back. Turn on your notifications, and we shall return.
And also, Google is not your only source of information, all right? Seriously, come on.